Welcome to the Build with Boundaries podcast. My name is Manaz, and this podcast is for mums who want to carve out time so that you can work in ways that work for you, your life, your family, and of course, your business. Together, we will discover why you are not prioritizing your business and the actions that you can take so you can live an intentional, productive, and fulfilled life without mum guilt. So let's dive in to today's episode.
Hello, welcome to another episode. So today we are talking about what we can learn from gardeners. This has been inspired by recent conversations, and I feel like it's something that I need to really talk about. So the issue that I see coming up a lot, and there's a lot of mums in this position, and I myself have been there, and I really completely do understand. I have been there, and I just want to start with that because, we are all in different stages, and the journey of trying to run your business around your family can feel very difficult. And there's this internal kind of feeling that when I make some money from my business, then I can invest in real support that's going to make a massive difference to my business, right? I've been there myself, feeling like the money has to come from my business, i.e., I have to have so many clients that will help me to generate so much income and sales, and that then I have the opportunity to seek support that would actually help me to build my business or grow my business or, marketing help or whatever it is that you feel is the area that you need help with. Now, my question around this comes back to, what if having the right support for you, so this isn't, one kind of rule for everybody, but depending on where you are, there'll be something very specific that you need just now. And until you get over that, overcome that challenge and struggle, you can't see what's on the other side. Yet we feel like we need to see what's on the other side before we can do anything. So that's how, and I want to give you an analogy here, and that's where the gardener comes in. So bear with me. So here it is. Let me explain it. So waiting to invest in support for your business is just like you're planting a garden, but you refuse to water the seeds until they start sprouting. But without any of that nourishment, that care, the growth is going to be stunted. And the potential that that seed has to thrive and become a vibrant garden is going to reduce. Now, this is exactly the same in business, because when we are doing everything in our business and outside our business, and, as mums, feel like we're playing tug of war with our priorities and we are spinning all the plates, we can end up spreading ourselves really thinly. And when we do that, we're not operating our kind of maximum potential. And that's where I want to just help you to see that having the right foundations of how you work and live, so not just business, how you work, how you do things around the home, how you do things when you're looking after your children, all these kind of common things. There'll be a lot of regular things that you are doing. And how you do those can affect how much time you're putting into them, how much energy they need, and how quickly you see results. Because, for example, there's lots of different ways of doing things. You could be just helping your child to complete this jigsaw puzzle, and you could hide the box. You could have the box there to give you the guide, you could help them start with the corner pieces so they can build on something and just set up a few pieces that go with the corner. There are so many different ways of tackling an issue, and that will then affect how long we spend on it, how quickly we get it done. And let's face it, as mums, we want to do things as quickly as possible, especially the stuff that we do not like, especially the stuff that we just end up procrastinating over because it feels so much easier to procrastinate and think about the thing rather than actually do the thing. And we are wasting time. Yeah. Ultimately, I think what I would like to share is that we are wasting our own time, which is the most precious resource we have. And then secondly, we are not living the potential we could be living. And because of that, whatever type of business you have, you're in the business doing the thing because you feel so passionate about helping your clients. And ultimately, your clients aren't getting you. They are not being able to see you. They're not being able to book you. They're not seeing how to connect with you. They're not able to see how you can help them. Because when we're not focused in all areas of our life, then it feeds through in our business. But when we build like hyper intentionality, hyper focus, be so laser focused that we know what we're doing, we know how we're doing it, and we do it most efficiently, then that is going to help us to be in a completely different energy. Because we feel like we've got this, right? We feel like we are on our way. We are on our way. We are not competing with other people. We are building the foundation of our business. Firstly, we need to invest in what it is that will help us to build this solid foundation. We need to have more structure to our day. We, like in the last episode, I shared wanting to be more organized, but again, like there is this thing of wanting to be more organized because once I'm organized, I can then have more time to invest in other people's courses, programs, or whatever. And I guess I just want to put that message out there that what you need now might be the thing that helps you to get there quicker, to get there with less struggle, to get there in a more easier fashion, feel more supported, not feel alone, feel guided, feel like somebody can see something I'm not seeing, and that is the blind spot. And having that support is incredible. And I have only made the biggest shifts when I've had that support myself. And for years, I resisted exactly like I see other mums resisting, which is why I'm even more passionate about helping them, because I know what it's like to be there, feel like, well, I can do this. It's just going to take me time. And once I have all the clients, I can do X, Y, Z. I can invest in this and I know this will be really helpful. But if you are not investing in something that you feel is really helpful, so perhaps you're already thinking about something that would be good for you, then I want to ask you that if you are doing that, then maybe your clients, your potential clients can feel that too. And maybe what they are doing by not investing in you is just like a mirror for what you're doing. And I must admit, this takes me back to a couple of years ago when I first had this realization that what I was doing was what I did not want my future clients to do. I wanted them to take up my services, but because I wasn't investing in myself, how can I ask them to invest in me? And that was the biggest light bulb moment that I had. So I really hope this is helpful. And I'm sharing this with you from a place of care, like whatever support you need, whether that's home help, whether that's support with your children and childcare, whether it's my harmony blueprint you want to walk through because you feel like you need to have more harmony with all these parts of your life. They need to be more integrated. And how can you do that when, well, if you knew the way to do that, you would have definitely done it by now. And we make it harder for ourselves. And I have been there, and I know that's why I want to share this with you, because if anything resonates and if it helps just one person listening to this, then I feel like this has been a valuable episode to record. So I will leave you with that thought. And just that gardener analogy really makes me understand, like, really, what are we doing? We are waiting to water the seeds because we are refusing to water them. We're refusing to look after them because once they've sprouted, I can then look after them, right? But that's not how it works. We need to nurture ourselves and our business at the start, because surely the growth that you see in yourself and the impact on your family and the impact on your business is going to be amplified. And, being in that, caught up in that kind of stuck feeling where you just feel like you're just doing the same thing every day, every week, can just feel very difficult. And we have a choice, I guess. This is the ultimate thing, is that we have a choice to make. Do we want things to change? And if we do, then we need to make changes. We need to do something different so that we can get different results, right? Those clients aren't just going to walk up to us and hand us their credit card. And when we have so much stuff going on in family life, it's really easy to lose that focus. So I will leave that with you. And what I will share is, if you are feeling this way, do reach out, contact me on LinkedIn. I'm most active on LinkedIn, or sign up for my boundary clock, because this is a great exercise that I've put together. And I want to help you to see where your boundaries need work. And it's very, very difficult, just like I've shared with this analogy today, it's very difficult to sometimes visualize this and understand. So what you can do is just go to buildwithboundaries.com/clock. So CLOCK as in the clock. And I'll put the link in the show notes. And if you're watching on YouTube, then it will be in the comments and the description as well. So check that out and, start looking at your life in a holistic way, because that's what this boundary clock will do. All the areas of your life that need worked on, that are important to you, it will help you to uncover those kind of hidden areas that you're perhaps not seeing that need the work. And it's really insightful, just this one exercise, and it's completely free. So please download this worksheet, and I will guide you through. I will not just leave you to it. You will be guided through. So good luck with that, and I look forward to seeing what you find.